Alrighty, so I was rejected by the film thing because it only goes 5 minutes. Because guys know Mr. Elling is cheap, not going to pay for the full version. Okay, so here we go. 19.05 times 132. Divide that all by 2, and you get 1,257.3, and that's going to be yards squared. Bingo! Final answer. We got it. We're done. Alrighty, so let's try out numbers 9 and 10. Okay, 9 and 10. So for number 9, we know the side again, so we can go ahead and create our right triangle here. Right angle, that side is 7. We found that out because we took 14 divided by 2. Okay, so that part right there is 7, and then this is a octagon. I think we've done the octagon one, so I'm not going to go through the whole steps with you. 135 is the measure of that degrees. Oops, that's a big degree sign, but there we go. So from there, you just have to divide that by 2 to get this angle down here in red. Once we do that, we get that angle to be 67.5, okay? 67.5. This 67.5, there's no special right triangle for that, so we're going to have to use trig. And we're looking for x over here. X is the opposite side from 67.5, so we're going to say tangent of 67.5, all right, equals x over 7. All right, and guys, listen, for this problem, I mean, you guys could just be solving this one on your own and then like making sure you did it right. You know what I mean? You don't have to just sit there and watch these videos and not do anything about it. Like, if you want to solve these problems with me, or pause the video, solve the problem, check the answer, make sure you're doing this right before you move on to anything else. So for this, x is 16.9, which again, that is our apothem, APO for apothem. And then we have to find the perimeter, which is, we got 8 sides there, so the perimeter is just 8 times 14, which is 112. And then so the area, we'll switch colors here, and we'll go to burgundy. Area equals 1/2 16.9, because that's the apothem, times our perimeter, which is 112, and that's going to give us 946.4 meters squared. There we go. All right, so moving on to number 10. So we have to draw our right triangle here. All right, so we have to draw it ourselves. Now we know that this angle over here is going to be 60 degrees, or at least I hope we know. So that means that this angle in here in blue is 30 degrees. Okay. Again, that's formed by the radius. Okay, the radius. The angle formed by the apothem is the right angle. So for this, since we know that's 9, so this side length, half of that is going to be 4.4. We're gonna have to erase some of this. All right, there we go. It's gonna be 4.5 for the side length, because all we did is we took that 9 and divided it by 2. So we could do 4.5 divided by radical 3 and get a decimal answer. If you want to use 3690, absolutely, more power to you. Otherwise, we're going to use trig. So we're going to use tangent of 30 equals x over 4.5. When we do that, x is 2.6, which that's our apothem. We'll put an APO for apothem. And then the perimeter is just 9 times, how many said 3, so 27. All right.